Little Sammy in a yellow coat, boots too big for her feet, down by the clay where the tide runs low, where fossils and gulls both meet. She'd kneel in mud with a plastic seal, serious as could be, searching sharp in the crumbling bank for teeth from the ancient sea.
Not just shall she proudly say, with clay upon her nose, I'm collecting for the tooth fairy, that's how the money grows. Each black little triangle, she'd hold it to the sky. A pound of tooth, she'd laugh out loud with a glitter in her eye.
Oh, Sammy and the shark tooth fairy, dealers in dreams and sand, from clay-stained hands to pillow plans, with treasure close at hand.
So today we are at Lee-on-the-Solent, and we're, as you can see, just waiting for the tide to go back a bit further. Where we want to be looking for the shark's teeth, there's a ridge that goes just out there, where the water's kind of lapping over, so we're hoping to be looking to find some teeth out there today.
So while we wait for that ridge to appear, you can just see the tide lapping it there. And just on the foreshore here, sometimes you can find some teeth washed up, but most of the teeth are found on that ridge. They're just a sort of a ridge that stretches out to sea, and that will appear soon once this tide goes back. I say, while we wait, we're just going to have a look on this shingle here. I'm not expecting anything at this stage, but you never know. So I'm standing now where this ridge will appear. As you can see, kind of goes out quite far, but until this sea starts to go back, it's going to be hard to see. But here is where it appears, just here. I'll just go back to the shore at the moment while we wait for it. This location is best done on extreme lows, so when the neap tides appear during the month, that's when the moon is sort of half and half. This location isn't particularly very good. What you want to do is go here on a full moon or a new moon, which is spring tides, and you'll find that this ridge will go further out and you'll have a better chance of finding fossils. So the ridge is now starting to appear. As you can see now, you've got this central island just here, and the teeth They're sort of washed up from the waves that come onto the shingle. So once this ridge appears, it sort of brings the teeth on here, and this is where you're going to find all the teeth just washed up. And the ridge is really starting to appear now. You see we're going all the way out here, and oh, just spotted the first tooth there. There it is. So this second ridge is now appearing here, which you can see these ridges. This is the second one. This one's slightly more longer actually. Just crossed it. Oh look, just down there, just spotted a striata lamina. These are actually the most common teeth here. We also got this tooth a little back there. The tides are really going out now. Here's another striata lamina. Really nice specimen, this one.
So as you can see, the tide's gone out quite quick now. So we're just looking along the base of the water, because on our last visit we came here, we actually found a tooth just down in here. Sometimes it can be quite hard to spot amongst the shingle. Once you see one, I think you'll see more. Once you get your eye in for what they look like as well. So as you can see, the tide's gone out quite a bit now, and just as were waiting, I found this. It's about 10 minutes ago. And it's just missing the end of the tooth, and this is called a squattina. So the teeth that you can find here, they actually come from the Bracklesham beds, and these are Eocene age. And it's quite a popular area to come to look for shark's teeth.
So one thing you need to be aware of is there are obviously fossil shells and recent shells. So in this area here, this here is a fossil shell. This is recent. Here, this is recent. Generally they're very slightly different colour if they're recent compared to fossilised, but it can get a little bit confusing when they're all jumbled together.
One good thing about this location, it's a really good place for families and children to come, especially to find shark's teeth. I mean, children always love finding those kind of fossils, so it is really popular for children, and it's a really safe environment as well. I mean, as you can see, once the tide goes out, it goes out quite far.
One thing you will find here is abundance of these gastropods called Hawk's tator. There's quite a lot of them around. Almost everywhere you go you can see them. Just in this section here, you can see there's two just on the foreshore there. But they do actually get quite large. Here's some more we collected a bit earlier. This is a really nice size one, that one.
Oh, that's a much bigger one. That's a very nice one. So often where you find quite a load of the gastropods is where you're more likely to find the shark's teeth. And the reason for that is because they come from the Bracklesham beds. So as you can see down here, there is quite a lot of the gastropods. So by looking in these kind of areas is where you're more likely to find the teeth. Staring me right in the face, look. If you could see it. I'll go out.
So it's quite funny really, because you see lots of people here just walking the perimeter of this ridge, and they'll just go round and round the edges as the tide recedes, all in some kind of, another one of those gastropods there, which is quite funny really. Let's say as that tide goes out, this ridge area widens. I mean, you saw how it was earlier, and now look at it, you know, it's gone right out. It's just amazing. This sort of ridge just appears from nowhere once the sea starts to retreat. It can be very unpredictable, this location. Sometimes you come here and you find hardly any teeth. Other times you come here and you can find quite a lot. Today hasn't been a too bad day so far. We've had some decent teeth actually.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoy fossil hunting, like and subscribe to our channel for regular videos on where to collect, hints, tips and location updates.
UK Fossils always collects responsibly and is proud to have created the Fossil Code, which helps educate others. We encourage you to read the Code of Conduct and guidelines on our website before going fossil hunting yourself. Safe and sensible collecting is always paramount. The information provided in our videos is for general guidance only. While we aim to ensure accuracy, UK Fossils cannot accept responsibility for any errors, omissions or actions taken based on this content. It is your responsibility to check local regulations and land access permissions before collecting.